Papa kami egi, Yamuero Papa Georgie kami egi, Yamuero Mama Joe kami egi, Muero City Shen kami egi, Nale wo country Chayane kami so little. That Muero, I say you're better, Muyamo, it's about a get away, we come here again. Who wanna roll Cdc coming again? Who wanna roll job? We are coming again. Who wanna roll Mama Joe? We're coming again. Open the roll Cdc coming again. Now the whole country China coming so.
Good evening to all of you. Good evening. What are you? Once you're in Radio Lands, and welcome to another edition of the CDC Hour. The CDC Hour is a 60-minute package that looks into activities of the Congress for Democratic Change and other national issues that affect our country. Today is Monday, June 16, 2025. And today we're discussing a very important issue that has to do with our country. This national ID card issue is creating a lot of problem, and also we'll touch a little bit on the CDC payment that is expected to be decentralized. The decentralization, as in fact, it will be launched very soon. So I will come back in a jiffy as we play a little bit of our theme song. Thank you so much, and welcome to the CDC Hour on Kings FM 88.5. Today is Monday, June 16, 2025, and we are here just to inform you about basic issues that are transpiring in the country. You know, a lot of people do not understand the severity of what's happening. As I speak to you, you know, the president of Liberia, President Joseph Boakai, having released an executive order mandating all of the mobile network operators, Orange, Liberia, and Lone Star MTN, and all other, public and private institutions that provide services to our citizens. It is becoming tense, very, very tense. The national ID card issue, the National Identification Registry, as a matter of fact, is not to a larger extent capacitated to deal with the influx of people who are going to do their national identification ID card. If you go to areas where depots are set up, you see long queues of Liberians and foreign residents clamoring to get ID card. And it has created a lot of burdens on our people, to the extent where the cost of the ID card itself has been the cost has been raised by the process. Some people are paying $20 instead of the normal $5. Some are paying $15 instead of the normal $5. Some are paying $10 instead of the normal $5. And in fact, as a matter of fact, now there are a lot of people who are not even accepting $10. There are a lot of places where the ID cards are being issued and people are not accepting $10. So there's a lot of corruption going on in the process. If you go there, instead of the $5, somebody says you will pay the $5, but you got to give me $10 or $15 more in order to expedite your process. You know, so uh, and the the most difficult part of it is that Liberia is a country that depends on a lot of remittances from families abroad who send monies to their people in Liberia, back in Liberia. And so the banks are now refusing the the banks are now refusing the I mean they are refusing passports. Imagine how can a national how can a national ID card be more important than a passport? So banks, a lot of banks again are not accepting passports. They are calling for national ID card. Service providers are not accepting passports. They are requesting for national ID cards, and so it is very unbearable for the population. People will go stand in long queues for 5 hours, for 6 hours, and cannot even get the ID cards because the process, the entity responsible to do the ID card is not adequately prepared. They are not financially potent. The director general of the NRR was just on the radio the other day. He said they are not receiving support from the government. And so it's becoming very unbearable. You go to some areas, you will find 300 people standing in line to get ID card. And they are only able to serve sometimes 30, 25 persons a day. The next day, you see a lot of different people from different angles coming to get a national ID card, to do that national ID card. But the issue is, even if your family member sends you money from abroad, right? Instead of the normal passport you will carry, or another or an ID card, ordinary ID card you will carry to receive your money, they are now requesting a national identification ID card, which is good. The NIR ID card is good, right? But I think there should be a window of opportunity. Should the government should study this very well. Yes, the government should study this very well, because if the government does not study this very, very well, it's gonna it's gonna create a lot of problems, like it is already creating. Uh, in this country, more than $500 million yearly come into the country in remittances. A lot of different people sending money to their families, helping their families, sometimes sending money to build properties, to acquire properties in this country. But when those family members go for those monies, right now the government, the service providers, the banks and other places are requesting national identification card, which most people do not have. And so the clamor to get a national ID card is creating sometimes stampede in other areas that are designated by the National Identification Registry for people to get their ID cards. So the government will need to study it very carefully before it brings some problem. The country is already tense. Your family members send your money, you cannot access it, you cannot get it. Is very, you know, uncalled for. And so I think there should be an exercise of restraint uh, by both the government and the population, because if that is not done, we could be headed for a serious trouble ahead. Um, that is that. So let's move strictly into our dear CDC itself. The CDC is doing some great things. The CDC is out. The CDC is consulting. The CDC is planning. The CDC is strategizing. And we are going to come up with the best strategies to make sure to win the 2029 elections. The government is failing massively, miserably by the day. Day by day, the government is capitulating under its own failure because they didn't plan. They didn't. They ran for power. They got the power, but they don't know what to do with the power, and so they are capitulating under their own failure. So the CDC is strategizing. Like I said, is consulting. We are we are blending our screws all over the place, and uh, the due payment, for example, we launched it on April 12th, 2025, and we have come a long way. Our people are paying, our people are responding to the call of the party. They are, our people are meeting up with their obligation of paying their dues, their financial commitment to the party. And so, bravo to seditians, bravo to our supporters who have seen a reason to support your party. You are doing an extremely marvelous job. Okay, that's why a lot of other people who do not subscribe to the ideology of your political party are very much envious. They're jealous about the great things you are doing. But I'm here to inform you today that there is a planning process. There's a strategic planning process where the CDC will be launching the decentralization aspect of the due payment. I can assure you that we have spoken to the chairman, we have spoken to the National Executive Committee. A decision is being made. It is not finalized yet because all of the screws need to be put in place. All of the strategies needed to be put in place in order to launch the decentralization. Because when we talk about decentralization, it's about taking service to the people, decentralizing, taking service from the center to the people, the common people, the ordinary people who cannot come to town, who cannot reach the headquarters to pay their dues. And so there is a process of decentralization that is being planned, and it is scrupulously being planned. And if you will ask, how will it go? So if you are in West Point, if you are in Negro Town, if you are in Clara Town, Central Monrovia, that's district number 8. If you are in Logan Town, you are in the rest of Montserrado County, you are in Bummy, Cape Mount, Bapolu, Magibi, Bong, Nimba, the rest of the counties, if you are in the southeast, whether it is Grand Crew or River Geosino or Maryland or Riverside or Grand Gide, listen to me very carefully. The Congress for Democratic Change, the CDC's due payment decentralization launch will soon be taking place. As a matter of fact, there are some things that are being discussed that are not finalized yet, so we will just touch a little bit on them. The dues will be collected in the districts. The dues will be collected in the districts. That is for sure. Okay, the dues will be collected in the district. So uh, we are advocating that the districts, when the dues are collected, certain percentage of the dues collected in the district should remain in the district to run party operations. For example, I live in District 15, very much connected with District 16, Nikutan, right? So, for example, if uh, if the party is collecting its dues in District 16, it will be like every 100 Liberian dollars that is collected, for example, at least $25 or $30 should stay in the district to run the party's operations. So the party cannot be running around, running behind people to pay for party office in the district, so that the percentage of the due, for example, from Negro Town that is staying with the district can be used to pay for the party's office in the district. I think that is a very, very scrupulous planning process. That is a process that will help the party in especially the Monserrado districts. You know, so we are coming to you. The CDC is going to be at your doorstep. We are doing everything possible to collect our money. Yes, the party will collect money, and we are going to make sure to use those resources to run the party's operations in the districts. And so, if you are there, you are a market woman, you are a construction person, if you are there, you are, I mean, wherever you find yourself, in whatever discipline you find yourself, once you are a member of the CDC, this goes to you. Make sure to get prepared for the party, because a lot of our people cannot go to headquarters. A lot of our people cannot go to headquarters, and so they rather paying their dues in person. The $200 per month, the $400 per 2 months, the $600 per 3 months. They'd rather going to pay in person, and that's why we're gonna have not only people who are situated at strategic locations in the district to collect the dues, but we're going to also have mobile teams moving around, moving to the markets. Yes, that is being discussed, is almost finalized. Mobile teams will be moving to the markets, to strategic areas to collect our dues. Uh, this due, if you're not a sedition, you're not the one we're talking about. We are talking about our seditions who are ready, who are ever ready to pay their dues to the party, to pay the financial commitment to the party. And since the launch of the due payment, the the party has realized, yes, a lot of resources. We are still collecting our dues. People are still going to the headquarters, but it is a little bit subsiding because the people want it to be in the district. That's the message. That's a clear message that people are sending. Every day they on the show from different locales asking us as to when we will be going to their districts to collect their dues. They have the money set aside. The people have the money set aside. Uh, they they rather keep it than using it, but they are always asking the party when the party is going to come to their districts to collect dues. And so our information here to you is, we are coming. Wait for us. Be resilient. Be patient. We are coming to you, and when we are coming, we are coming like a party that is ready to collect the dues and make meaningful use of it for the benefit of the party. What are some of the issues when we collect the dues? What are some of the issues the due will be used for? For example, like I was saying, uh, the issue of party operations, the issue of party infrastructure. Let's say, for example, you live in Logan Town and we come collect the dues. The party has an office, right? An office in Lookingtown, right? So a part of the dues that you are paying will be used to pay for the party office. The party is paying a lot of money for some of these offices, right? Some there we paying $2,500, $2,000. Some are, I mean, you know, and so that is it. The party needs to function. You know that the party needs to function, and because the party needs to function, uh, our people should see reason to make sure to pay their dues. We have some people on the live feed, for example, Kaba Ba. Kakaba. You see, I'm following. We can see Ralph Cooper. See, watching from Denver, Colorado, United States of America. We have Jonathan Cole watching from Shoes Factory, District number 12. Mr. Ibrahim V. Nye watching from Gardnersville, Chocolate City, Monrovia. Then we have only Sylvester. It's only Sylvester. So we are watching from where? From the Philippines. Wow, watching from the Philippines. Are you in Manila? So uh, those are some of our people that are watching from our live feed. So the the party is ever ready to give back to the party is ready to give back, and once the party is giving back, it will be through uh financial contributions to education. For example, I because once you are partisan and you do not have the opportunity, and the party has that opportunity, I think the party can help you in the future. The party can help you in the future meaningfully to go to school. The party can help you meaningfully to do business. The party can help you to do a lot of things. So uh, there are a lot of people who may ask, why are seditions paying dues? Okay. Uh, some will question you. Okay, seditions. You're exploiting your people. Seditions are exploiting the Liberian people. Uh, if seditions are paying due to their party, right? Why should it bother you? It shouldn't bother you because it is their party they are supporting, and because they are supporting their party, is the reason why their party has continued to to survive over the years. The CDC was founded in 2004. And so in the last 21 years, the CDC has survived on the sweat and blood of its partisans. Those of you who are making your financial contributions to your party, it is on your shoulders this party rests. Without you, this party is nothing. Without you, this party cannot go anywhere. And so do not be deterred. Do not be bullied. Do not be stereotyped. People will go to the communities. Your friends in the communities who are not members of your party will begin to discourage you. Uh, oh, the party, what has the party done for you? I mean, tell them that, look, it is not about what the party has done for me. It is about what I should do for my party. It is what I should do for the party to make sure that the party remains strong. Obviously, when the party comes to power, generally the party works to benefit the country through governance, through social services, through a lot of things, through educational opportunities, through a lot of things, social services, like water, like electricity, like uh, many things, telecommunications, and other things. So tell them that, look, this is my party. If you cannot pay due to your party, well, I'm sorry, but I will pay due to my party because my party needs to survive. I Mary Tule is watching. She says, "Good evening. I'm watching you from New Georgia." Mayango M Jala is watching. He's the chairman of the National Auxiliary Network of the Congress for Democratic Change. I can see my sister Makanfi Fambule. Joseph Kennedy is watching as well. My uncle Ibrahim V. Nye is watching from Chocolate City. Randall Waluba, he say hi from Minnesota, USA. I'm watching. Asata M. Miller, good evening, brother. I'm watching live from Soul Clinic Community. Good to be on the show tonight. Then we have Poker Roberts. Wow, the militant Poker Roberts, a staunch member of the CDC. I'm watching from my unknown destination this evening. Poker is always watching from unknown destination. We have Beatrice Ma watching from Margibi County. So we have couples of our people on the live feed watching. You know, good evening, grid leader and fighter, Puka Roberts. Puka, I think you got to contribute to this show today. So the Congress for Democratic Change, is the biggest grassroots political institution in the country, right? One of the biggest, the biggest probably uh, grassroots political institution in the country. And because of the immense contribution we have made to Liberia's political geography today, our party is surviving through the storms, though the government is doing everything possible to discredit the works of the CDC, but we remain strong. We remain steadfast. We remain dedicated. We remain loyal. We remain committed to the ideals, to the philosophy, to the values and tradition, the culture of the CDC. What are some of those traditions, cultures? The CDC is a party of respect. That's the first place. That's the first thing. The CDC is a party of respect, a party of discipline. So when we say in CDC, the party remains supreme, it entails a lot of things. It portrays a lot of things. The party remains supreme. When we make that bold declaration that the party remains supreme, what we are talking about is that the party, fundamentally, the interest of the party surpasses any individual interest, right? The interest of the party surpasses any individual interest. And so when we say the party remains supreme, we mean that every individual interest is second to the party's interest. And so because the party's interest remains supreme, because the party remains supreme, is the reason why we are still a very vibrant political institution. Okay? The interest of the party is above me, is above George Weah, who is the founding father of the institution. His individual interest cannot surpass the interest of the CDC. There have been, generations will come, generations will go. People will come, people will go. There have a lot of partisans that have come, served their time in the party. Some of them are deceased today. They are in martyrdom. Some of them, they have left the party, resigned. Some of them were expelled. But another group of people have come as well. They have replaced them. So it's like it's like a marathon. It's like a marathon. The CDC is a process. The CDC is a tradition. The CDC is a culture. To some, the CDC is like, one time I said it, and people took issue with me. For some, the CDC is like a religion, but with God, with the same God, serving the same God. And so that's what the CDC is. The CDC is more than a phenomenon. We live it, we eat it, we sleep it, we wake up with it. Yes, when we say the Congress for Democratic Change, you are talking about hundreds of thousands of people who are interested in seeing Liberia better. And from that perspective, the party is always backed and supported very much immensely by its grassroots population. And where do we find the CDC grassroots population? We find it in the 15 counties of our country. We find the CDC grassroots population among the 16 tribes of our people. We find the CDC grassroots population uh, that want the party to be the best for generations to come. Oh, my own friend and brother, Otaka Karu. Okay, he said, "Good evening, legend. I'm watching live from my residence in Maryland, USA. We weren't here, but we are here to direct and redirect Criminal Unity Party." Otaka Karu. Okay, thank you so much for. Then we have Prince Toga Glegbo Senior. I'm watching you live from Lakpazi community. Poker Rabo comes back. He says, I'm watching you live from an unknown destination this evening. I can see Moses Kia. I'm following from my Garnersville town hall. Okay, he's watching from Garnersville town hall. Mr. Arthur Hilton is watching. He was a deputy managing director for technical services at the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporations. My friend and brother, a Unity Party man, a staunch member of the Unity Party, Chris Mencartier, is watching from Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, Kakaba is watching from Nikru Town, district number 16. Thanks to all of you for watching. So the CDC is a phenomenon. The CDC is a phenomenon. Chris, if you put anything here, I will read it. You guys think Liberia is a playground, right? I told the people, I say, my Unity Party friend is watching. You pointing your data, watching a CDC program. That's good, Chris. That's good. You, my friend, we graduated from the University of Liberia together. We have been very good friends for over 15 years now. And that's the essence of politics. Let's discuss the issue and leave individuals out of it, because it is only the issue discussing that will lead Liberia to a better place. So you are welcome to the live feed, Chris Cartier. Um, one of these days when I go to Nigeria, I will I will definitely reach you. I'll reach to you so we can discuss some friendly issues void of party sentiments. Okay. Uh so the party is always supreme. And it is the supremacy of your party that other people don't like, because their own political institutions have not inculcated that kind of undivided loyalty and commitment from their partisans. Okay? So if they see you seditions, if they see you seditions uh, loving your party, committing yourself to your party, doing everything to support your party, they become jealous. They go as far as stereotyping you. Seditions are this, seditions are that. But I think we are proud of that. We are proud as seditions. We are proud to be seditions. We are proud to be associated with this great party. This great party that was given to us by our forefathers. Oh, yes. It is no mistake that we find ourselves in this party. And this party will grow from strength to strength. It's growing from strength to strength, from election to election, year in, year out. This party is getting better. The party is getting better. And so if you if you cannot if you cannot defeat our resolve, if you cannot defeat our commitment, we will only but urge you to join us. We are not a party of confusion. We are a party of friendship. We extend friendship to you. That's why President Weah said during the due payment launch, he said, for those of you who may have left the party for different reasons, we urge you to come back to contribute to your party. Yes, you were right. You may have been right for leaving, but see reason to come back to contribute to the forward march of the CDC, because your recommendations are very pivotal in moving the needle, in moving this party forward. And so when if the political leader of the party makes such a bold declaration, it is an extension of friendship, an extension of an olive branch that will see people who have become disillusioned or bitter with the party for some reasons to come back. There is always a room for discussion. There's always a room for negotiation. So the political leader is counting on you, is appealing to you to come back to your party. Make no mistake, the CDC is here to stay. The CDC is here to stay. And that's why we are doing everything possible to make sure that whatever contribution you make to this party is used for the intended purpose. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are in Radio Land, you are watching, you are listening to the CDC Hour on Kings FM 88.5, and you are also watching us live on Facebook on Kings FM, on the Kings FM page. So if you're there, you can begin to call our lines on 0772 239933, 0772239933, 086 3044 97, 086 3044 97, or the lone female line on 0777 980375. You can begin to place your calls now. I think we have a caller on the line. Good evening. Let's hear you. Welcome to the CDC Hour. Yes.
It is Peterson Batavia from the We Are to We Are Auxiliary movement in Johnsonville. We are strong here. CDC remains supreme according to what you said, and that's true. We'll make sure 2029 we retain power again. But my office is here. Before the show ends, I want you to please give me the number so you can see my office. Very beautiful office.
Okay, I think you got to give me a number. Let me just take your number quickly before you hang up.
Yeah. It's 0777
0777
36
36
3600
00
74 777 0074.
Thank you so much. I've got it. So after the show, I will give you a call.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome to the CDC Hour.
Yeah, good evening, Ishaka Sherry. Well, my name is Muhammad Bongo Susana June. I joined the conversation from the other staff here. But Ishaka Sherry, I want to appreciate you for your efforts that you always doing for our party. Every time in a week, coming on the issue. I want to say this to the public. This is resilient. We are started by the society. We are started and we respect each other. We are started that have a mutual concept on the other side. And I can bet everybody in this country, CDC, the other party, which is Unity Party, Liberty Party, has the highest member in this country. Just why the election result, 17,000, with all the intimidation in Liberty County to our voters, say those guys who win us in 17,000 margin. So these guys just making for their effort of us, and we will come already every time to become our party. Thank you, brother.
Okay, thank you so much. So the party remains supreme. So if you are in the communities, right? Do we have a caller? If you are in the communities, the best thing you can do as partisans, love each other. Put your differences aside. If a sedition wrong you, walk to your brother. Okay, we have a caller. Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, let's hear you. 1 minute.
Yeah, this is Joseph T.M. Duro, commonly known as the local politician. You know, when we're talking 2029, we should not just sit. We should be doing our own self-work. And I try to tell our people that live in the villages and all over the town, they should be able to come and be seen all one by one, according to our I have way. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So if you are in the communities, hello?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, I'm Pastor Elias, Credit Party from non-Baptist community.
Yes, let's hear you. Please be a little bit audible.
Okay, so thank you so ever for the message that you're passing over.
Despite some of us, we suffered a lot and we almost killed some of us because of the political party. My first ministry that I ever built on somebody land, not only that man was the opposition, and I'm making to see George where he is friends, but the former president at this hall where we need to have this Friday service there. But many of us, we are not sincere to one another. Those big men at the time that they were in the power, some of us that struggle with this party, they play all low and they insulted some of us, but yet and say we never listen to their insulting words and things. We stay follow, and I really want to see you face to face. I really want to see you face to face, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I will try.
Even in our studio, somebody last month, my son is in a very serious problem. Tomorrow we're supposed to go back to ELA for the surgery, which we've been into Freedom FM, we've been to King's FM, and no help at all. This young man has gone on surgery for 7 different times. And this time coming around, tomorrow may likely be the 8th time. But I don't have the money. The money can never reach yet. So I need the help from whoever are listening to me right now. I need your help.
Okay, people are listening to you. They may get to you.
Yeah.
Hello?
Thank you very much. Barishaka?
Yes, let's hear you.
Thank you very much. Barishaka, I am Spencer Mohammed, from Mapupo Kono, down Coastmoon Hill, Winter Community. Barishaka, thank you very much for this encouraging and interesting topic this evening. You know, as I start and listen to you, I begin to think of some of the shortcomings we had for the last 4 years. For the last 4 years, most of our brothers who came to this party, they were not looking at the ideology of the party, but instead, most of them came there with different mindsets and different interests, and they allowed the Unity Party guys to play with their minds. And then at the end of the day, you saw us having this interpretation and other things and all that too. Today, I want to call you, I want to join you to make this honest appeal that whenever we are following CDC, we should look at the ideology. If the ideology is what we are looking at, we should not be so particular about our interests. Because if we go after interests, these guys will penetrate us and come and bamboozle us and lie to us and get us off track and get us to where we are today. This time around, all vision as we are about to rebuild this party. Please, let us be interested in the ideology. The idea is what we should look at. We should not be particular about our personal interest and our personal benefit.
Thank you.
I want to take this time to tell you thank you. Always coming on radio to continue to motivate us. We ourselves will do likewise in our community as we hope to counter the power in 2029. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So if you are in the communities, seditions, if you are in the communities, as you go about doing your normal businesses, bear it in mind that CDC is our party. If your brother had ever wronged you, walk to him, say, brother, we are partisans. What you did to me, I didn't like it. Your brother is sedition, your brother will apologize to you. Your sister will apologize to you. Let us reconcile. Have we made mistakes? Yes, we have made some mistakes. We are not perfect. We have semblance of perfection because we are human beings. But let us use this opportunity as we are rebuilding our political institution. Let us use this opportunity to reconcile with our brothers and sisters. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, let's hear you.
Okay, this is Pastor G from the New Israel Community.
Okay.
Thank you for this show, and highly impressed with it. By the way, I'm from Widowu.
Okay, no
and I proud member of this party, and we started a party when I was about
49 or 48, and I'm now 70 plus. But one thing we really need to do as we go about rebuilding, the problem is not with the followers. The problem is with our leaders. Our leaders contributed immensely to our defeat. I'm speaking to you, 504 teachers printed, we are going united for the re-election of Georgia. It remain in my. We try to get to leadership. We can't get to them. And we did everything out of paper. I use it. Today is down. So, as we rebuilding, and we are now have members of this party, let us consider that word of protocol. The leaders that we move it. I will do that word of protocol. I will come to see you. I'm not well.
Okay.
After election, I went home, and the people infested me with warrants, and I took operation of the throat. So I'm coming on now small. I will come to see you.
Okay, thank you so much. I'll be waiting for you.
It's called other thing.
All right. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, let's hear you.
Yeah, this is Mohammed. But I just want to watch the pastor that just left the land.
Okay, just doing 30 seconds. Just doing 30 seconds.
The grassroots are willing to support this party anytime that is given. So thanks.
Thank you, my brother. So as I was saying, right? Walk to your brother in the community. Say, brother, let us reconcile. We are seditious. A sedition in the community is your brother, is your sister. Have we made some mistakes? Oh, yes, we have certainly made some mistakes. But only we can correct those mistakes and move forward with the political institution. Our leaders themselves are seeing reason to up their game. I can assure you that. But even if the leaders do all of the corrective measures, it is you, the ordinary partisans, the grassroots partisans, that will always make this party to be what it ought to be. Nobody should deceive you. Nobody should lie to you to say that, look, leave your party, come to my party. No, don't do it. We know you might be disenchanted, but disenchantment is just for some time. Do not allow yourself to be used by people who are loyal to their own party to make you get at odds with your own political institution. You are a sedition. Seditions are special people. Seditions are special people. Continue to remain with your party. Continue to do the work of your party. Continue to talk to your friends. Continue to talk to other people. Now look, there is a need that we change course because the party is under a very good restructuring process. Hello? Hello? The party is restructuring. And so the restructuring framework, there is a need that you be part of the restructuring framework. We are restructuring from the National Executive Committee level to the county level, to the district level, to the subcommittee level, to the auxiliary level. The party is massively restructuring. We are strategizing. We are consulting, and we are going to get there. Like AB would say, we are getting there. So remain with your party. This is your party. This is the only party some of you have known in your lifetime. Do not change. Because even if you change, you go to a different party, they will not respect you. They will not trust you. If you leave your party, you go to a different party, they will not trust you. They will work with you, but they're not going to trust you. Let's take two more calls. Okay, two more. We have 2 more minutes. So if we have call, we'll take only one. They're not going to trust you. They will work with you to achieve their goal. And their goal is to use you to meet up with their aim and dump you at the end of the day. Come to think of it, for those of you who were disenchanted with the CDC, that you all in the communities, some of you are in ministries and agencies, you got disenchanted and you supported them. You supported these people. They won the election. The moment they won the election, they took you out of your jobs because you crossed them by the finish line. So at the end of the day, they used you, they dump you. They took your job from you. Now you don't have a job. You only have a party to come back to. Return to your party. The CDC is purposeful, and you are very important to the CDC. We will welcome you no matter when you come back, no matter how you come back. If you are a prodigal child, we will accept you. This is your party, and do not leave this party for any other reason. So, on the basis of that, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this Monday's edition of the CDC Hour. Until you see us again, it will be on Wednesday when we come with a fresh edition of the CDC Hour. I'm your host, Ishaka Sherif. Until I see you, bye bye.
From the latest news to your favorite tunes, we've got your back morning, night, and afternoon. Join our family, connect with your crew. Kings FM 88.5, just for you.
More fire, more heat.
Kings 88.5 FM.
Playing the hot jams all day long.
Where the beat meets the heart of Liberia. Your home for the best hits, news, and community vibes.
More heat. More fire, more heat.
Kings